Welcome back, folks, to more Spinal Frontier, featuring Roger Wilco. The most daring space adventurer the universe has ever known. Whoa, are we in some kind of MC Escher-esque painting? I can't see myself.
Hey, free birdseed, and so conveniently placed under a huge boulder, too. That's... Forget it. You don't resemble that bird. Well, except for the pin feathers in those chicken legs of yours.
Little Roadrunner homage. When will it end? Please make it stop. To the office, finally. Well, pardon our dust, future sight of the Information Superhighway.
The sign says it all. There was much talk and rhetoric about the Information Superhighway, but the executive and legislative branches seem quite opposed to getting together on just about anything either one of them introduces. Just look at the space program. Anyway, the frustration of a former employee is documented in the amendments to the opens date. Wow, a genuine Tonkoid M501, and the best year, too. It's been a long time since it's rolled over any plastic crate. A rag hangs from the sawhorse. Who knows what it last wiped up? A carelessly discarded bucket of building material has been spilled and allowed to harden. The port ahead by Schroed Johns Incorporated stands silently waiting to make its designated collection of organic waste products. It's the screwdriver you found outside the cyberspace trailer. Don't pick at it, you'll only make it worse. Bet you can't fit that thing in your pants. Guess I was wrong. It does fit. There must be plenty of spare room in there.
Hey! Don't make fun of Roger's unit. What the hell? I'm in Windows 3.11.
It looks like some poor slob actually waited for his number to be called and died for his troubles. Looks like a programmer just prior to shipping. That, boys and girls, is Sis Inney. She runs things around here like an Iron Maiden. with the firmness of titanium BVDs with the control of a steel belt reinforced brassiere.
Next.
Cool. That looks like the file place.
Everyone knows that's the file manager.
Whatever. It still blows. Even a lowly pond-sucking janitor knows that.
I'm sure Win 2001 will be better.
Well, you hold your breath and I'll hold what I want while waiting for it, and we'll see who's...
Cheese it! Someone is listening to us, and I'm certain they didn't pay to hear this.
You're right. They'd probably like to hear more of me. I am the hero.
What do you know? And ooh, let's puke hard Fusion 500. It looks strangely like a bell. Similar to the mint bowl found on the desks of receptionists in those pre-Super Information Highway days, a mint candy icon symbolically takes up valuable desktop space. You saw it here first. A preview of the famed Information Superhighway. Wow. Numbered cyber cards hang here, chiming peacefully in the cyber breeze.
Cut! Wait a minute! What is this chiming in the cyberspace crap? Scott, get over here. Change this.
What? Frickin' director. This guy would know a good line if it climbed up his... Oh, here.
All right, that's better. Right again, Gary.
Numbers hang here. Look, they even plan to have screensavers. A good idea for when those lines are all tied up. Who says they aren't thinking ahead? Look, they even plan to have screensavers. A good idea for when those
The hell is going on? Oh, don't tell me this piece of shit locked up. Alright, had to reload there. Nice little lock up.
That's a clock icon. A darling little fan icon decorates the accessories program group. Although just a false front icon, it holds the promise of a tomorrow where true plug-and-play AM radio is no longer just a dream. Very tidy. A trash can. That might be a perfect place to store all those vital screen-saving programs like that cool Yasser Arafat version you've downloaded from POL. Pardon me, but I'm just a little nervous about this trash can thing. Didn't someone already go to court and spend wads of buckazoids over this?
Gary! Just read the copy, for Christ's sakes. We're not paying you to think. We just want that pretty voice of yours. All right, you friggin' union geek. Okay, people. Mr. Owens has gathered himself together, and we are ready to pick it up from that oh-so-fascinating Barney Fife meets Perry Mason segue. All right. Animation to speed. And roll.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
No, I don't seem to have that one, but...
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Strangely enough, there's no provision for buts in this system. You either have the number shown, or you do not. Now, please await the calling of your number. Thank you very much. I have important things to do.
Nothing happens. See, most games would just give you a generic response when you try something useless like that. But we've custom-tailored this response. You poke it and prod it, and generally make it feel like a piece of meat. It's the number 3 card you took from the card dispenser.
Sweet! A little bit of tweakage.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
As a matter of fact, I do possess that number. Read it and weep, Pixel Woman.
Oh!
Oh no, you can't possibly. Oh. Well, I guess you're right.
You bet your palate, little 32 by 32 pixel mama.
Alright, we're looking for Nigel Rancid.
That file apparently doesn't want to open. That file apparently doesn't want to open.
Doesn't look like any of them want to open.
That file. Your utterances fall on uninterested oral organs. Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been. Don't pick at it. You.
Ned Rankin, raspberries. Grigory Rasputin, rats and rattlesnakes.
That would.
Nigel Rancid and his brother Sigint are hired thugs. Most recently, the Rancid brothers have been employed by Dr. Hayden Bellows and Sharpay of the Golden Light Years Retirement Community on Delta Volksalon 5. Cross-reference: Bellows, Sharpay, Santiago.
Looks like interesting reading.
File searching to do.
That file.
Santiago's file. We also need Sharpay.
That file apparently doesn't want to open.
corpse of Estella Santiago was a member of the Starcon fleet before her departure from this world while attempting to rescue a janitor second class who was stationed aboard the CS Deep Ship 86. Sharpay, a philanthropist of the First Order, this benefactress of many goods is known throughout the universe simply as Sharpay. Sharpay's most recent project has been Golden Lightyear's retirement community on the Delta Lawn 5, where she hopes to spend her declining years. Always thinking of others, this grand lady will leave a legacy of charitable works behind her when she goes. Dr. Hayden Bellows is the Chief Medical Administrator of the Golden Lightyear's retirement community. He has gained much notoriety over his controversial efforts to mitigate the effects of, some say, to altogether immolate aging. We have another cross-reference of Project Immortality. So let's find the file on that. Narcissist everywhere. Project Immortality is the cold, hard scientific name applied to the cold, hard science that is the fountain of youth of all times. Project Immortality is funded by Sharpay and overseen by controversial Dr. Hayden Bellows. It promises humankind the hope of ages, eternal life. Sure, it makes marriage a scared proposition, though, doesn't it? Cross-reference Endgame.
That file. That.
What happened to somebody in D? Doesn't look like we get
file
in the game. Maybe because that will be the end of the game.
The cyber printer accepts your cyber file gratefully and begins to print. The question is, what exactly is the output of a cyber printer?
Next.
Make sure you print all the files. Or feed them to the printer, I should say.
Well, what do you know? Maybe there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all. And after that episode with the egg beater, I thought you'd never impress me again. You smartly drop the board in place, spanning the gap between the two bridge sections.
That'll save you some time. And now I got all our documents here.
These are the printouts of the files you've collected from cyberspace as evidence against Dr. Bellows.
Well, Dr. Bellows, I think you've got some explaining to do.
You're out of your mind, Wilco.
So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Doctor?
Confronted with the facts found in the files you located, he freaks and spills all.
Oh, my...
Eloquently stated.
Busted.
I didn't think this all the way through until I'd crossed my own personal ethical line. I was already... It had already gone too far. The experiments alone. I thought I could do just this one thing and still live with myself. Love can move a person to do some strange things, Wilco. She knew how I felt and used it to her advantage.
I think I know what you mean about that love thing, but wait a minute. Slow down. Are you saying you have the hots for... I mean, you are actually romantically intrigued by Sharpay?
Ew.
Wow. You are serious. I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. In this case, though, it made you do some stuff that was unethical and illegal, Doctor. Where is Stellar Santiago? I know she was alive, that her death was faked. What have you done with her?
Great Caesar's ghost. The woman, she's still alive, but I'm afraid not much time remains.
She is? What do you mean, not much time remains?
As you must realize by now, the Golden Light Years project was merely a front for the research I'd been conducting per Sharpay's wishes. She is intensely fearful of death. You probably didn't notice that she is getting up in age a bit.
Yeah. Who could have guessed that?
In very simple terms, Janitor Wilco.
That's janitor second class, pal. And don't you forget it.
Excuse me, Janitor second class. As I was saying, Sharpay feared dying, enough to take the lives of others to save her own. She knew I loved her. I remember the day I met her. It was at the funeral of... Oh, I believe it was her fourth husband, and I remember never having seen her look so radiant. I fell for her, hard, and she knew it. You should have seen her in black.
I'll pass, thanks. Just tell me about Stellar.
Okay. The bottom line is that I have developed a way to extend Sharpay's life by transferring her mental essence into the body of another. It was to be you until your friend Stellar Santiago got in the way. We thought no one would miss you. Go figure. What I have done is to employ nanotechnology to take over the designated host body, as is happening with your friend as we speak.
Stellar's body is being taken over by Sharpay? Jeez, I don't understand. Is there anything we could do to stop it?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have to save Stellar. You can't let her die. You can redeem yourself at least to some degree, Doc.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right, Roger. You're right. Okay, I think I may have a plan. We can save her. There are some interesting spin-off technological breakthroughs. I'm going to send you in to stop Sharpay.
Say what? No, I don't think...
It's her only chance. If you seriously care for your friend, you'll do this.
Oh, the only way, huh?
The only way.
Well, okay then. I hope you're sure about this.
I'm positive. Here's how we shall go about it. You will move your shuttle into Lab B. Meanwhile, I will generate new software for your shuttle's navigational system, which will help you locate the nanites, the very small robotic devices I developed for the intrusion. One of them is Sharpay. If you can stop Sharpay, well, your friend's chances of survival improve immensely. Then, once I have located and extracted you, I shall work to repair whatever damage may have been done to Stellar during the attempted incursion.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like the movie Inner Space.
The shuttle is nicely miniaturized by the beam deal. Hopefully, it is reversible. Perhaps you should have asked about that. There are some things you can't afford to have smaller.
Hope that wasn't a knock on my junk. Whoa, groovy. Guy's head looks like a giant pair of testicles from the back. Here we go! Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Space Quest 6, The Spinal Frontier.